Hey guys, how's it going? So today I want to talk to you about how to log your progress. So a lot of times people are going to basically, just go to the gym, they're going to work out, they're going to do the thing, and, they're going to have some progress, and they're going to have their newbie gains and all that good stuff, but how do you know whether you're really going to be, improving? Well, the obvious answer is, strength increases, and you can physically see your muscle getting bigger, which is good. But what I would recommend for most people to do, basically get yourself one of these notebooks so you can log your progress. So I got one with a little rubber band thing so I can close it and open it up. It's pretty nice. Basically got my name in here and all that good stuff. Got just some pages, like for instance, let's see here. For instance, here we got, workout, squat, bench, barbell, standing press, all that good stuff. This was just a full body exercise that I was giving a shot. So yeah, remember, you want to log your workouts, and the most important reason for that is that eventually your newbie gains will start to run out. And like I mentioned earlier, newbie gains are just, you start working out and you see lots of progress. Eventually though, your progress is going to plateau, and once it does plateau, you're going to need to find out new ways to train, and part of that is going to be able, and part of that is you're going to need to be able to see what you're doing in the gym, how you're doing it, and from there you're going to need to basically change it up a bit. So if you start recording and documenting, you might notice throughout a 2-week period that maybe you're not doing enough deadlifts, maybe your lower back isn't as strong, and you might be more prone to injury while doing squats. Maybe you're trying to do deeper squats. That's just an example that I happen to pull up because I know I injured my lower back a little bit when I was doing deeper squats, and it was mostly due to the fact that I wasn't documenting what I was doing. I didn't know what my weaknesses were. I kind of sensed it had something to do with my lower back, but I didn't quite know, and I realized that I really wasn't deadlifting at all. And so to prevent that, I just start doing the deadlifts, start logging it, start doing everything I need to do. Also, it's just a great way to document what you're doing, and then you can show it to others, and more experienced personnel might be able to take a look at it and tell you, hey, look, you're not waiting long enough in between your sets while you're doing your bench, or maybe on your back day you just, for whatever reason, you're not doing enough pull-ups. So all these little fine little details, you can tune them and they add up in the end, and that could give you the progress that you're really looking for. So remember, definitely want to log it. Another topic I want to talk to you about is logging your nutrition. So I got a pretty nice application called MyFitnessPal. You've probably heard about it before. It's pretty awesome. It does pretty much everything you need nutrition-wise. Basically, you download it. It'll probably take 10 seconds to download or whatever, depending on if you're Wi-Fi or LTE. But go ahead and download it, and you'll be able to search for the foods that you need. So for instance, if you had some toast or something in the morning, and then you had some oatmeal, and you were just trying to load up on carbs and make sure you have enough for your day so you can go do your workout maybe in an hour or two, you'll be able to search for it, and it searches the MyFitnessPal database, and in that database they have all the foods, they have all the nutritional content. You can check what foods have how much vitamins, how much protein, and all of that. So maybe if you had like a Costco chicken or something, you just type in Costco chicken, you'd search it up, pick it, then you'd pick add to diary or whatever, and then from there you pick lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever. And it's cool because it shows you how many calories you're getting. You could set maybe you're trying to bulk up or something, you're trying to build muscle, and it'll basically, you'll set it, and you'll say, okay, I want 3,200 calories, or I want 3,500, or I want 4,000, whatever amount of calories you think you need. You pick a number, and then you set it, and then you track throughout the day. And as you're eating your food, make sure that you're tracking it while you're eating. So, because if you don't, you're probably just going to forget. That's the problem that I was having with it originally. I mean, I've gotten the app before. I ended up deleting it because I thought it wasn't good enough, but I realized the best way to do it is just to eat your food and log while you're doing it. You'll realize some very interesting things that you probably had no clue about. Like, I realized that I was getting too much dietary fat. It was just crazy. I was freaking consuming like like 150, almost 200 grams of fat per day. And I was like, Jesus, what am I doing? It's quite a lot of fat. I really don't need that much. You know, me being an ectomorph, skinny, you know, I mean, it doesn't affect me that much, but it still does to some degree. And maybe you'll realize you're not getting enough protein, or you're not getting enough carbs, or maybe you're not getting enough vitamins. It'll just let you realize what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and that's part of the reason why I wanted you guys to log your foods to begin with, and your workouts, because you know, it's a great conversational piece. You can talk about it, you can work at it, you can refine it, and I mean, it's great. Everybody wins. It's a win-win. So yeah, go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to hear, what kind of videos you guys want me to make, and I'll probably make it that same day, because I'm making videos every day now. So just let me know what you guys want to hear about, and I'll do it. See you around.